Looks like we're live.
Yes, we're live.
Bill says,
Good
oh, here we go.
morning.
And we're live.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
To any and everybody out there. I sent the links out, you guys, so we're ready to go.
Awesome.
You guys, my computer is so slow.
I know.
Let me
Mine is too.
see.
There we go.
YouTube's been
I
kind of slow lately.
Chat up out will be good.
Good morning,
Come on,
Lisa.
Morning, Lisa.
There we go. Good morning to Lisa. Good morning to you.
Awesome.
Aw. Thank you.
Aw. Well, listen, yeah.
Bright, shiny faces. That's because we got the good light bulb. That's why.
Yeah.
Somebody said, "Oh, Miss Arlene, your hair looks so bright. What did you do?" I said, "Change the light bulb."
Mm,
I'm serious. And I couldn't
Too
figure
funny.
out what they were talking about to start with, LizzAnn. I said, "Oh, thank you." And then I got thinking. I said, "Oh, we got those super bright daylight light bulbs."
There you
Yeah,
go.
those are nice.
Oh, I want to get on live chat, don't I? Yes, I do.
That's what I'm sharing to our Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
All in our faces with bright, shiny faces. Good morning to you. I gotta fill my coffee cup. I need to get my bigger cup out, but I already dirtied this one.
I do. I always like to show the Starbucks one because that is the one Mama April Bougie Bear gave me,
Oh, how
and
nice.
he's so pretty.
Yeah. Well, I don't drink coffee. I drink Diet Coke in the morning. That's the only one I allow myself during the day because the contents really aren't good for you.
And I got
No,
my
they're not.
Billy.
Ooh.
Like my Coke.
Wow, that's beautiful, Sandy.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
That is very
Yeah,
cool.
that is cool.
When I drink too much coffee, I try to switch to hot tea,
Mm-hmm.
hot lemon tea. Now, I don't like real lemon. I like the lemon extract.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That's the kind that I'll put in hot tea. But when I drink hot tea, I have to have it sweet. But coffee and my tea, regular cold tea, I just like unsweet.
Yeah, me too.
Dark
Unsweet,
and
nothing in
unsweet.
it. Don't mess
But
with
you
my
know,
tea. Nothing in it.
I'm gonna slip back there and tell Mama, okay, you said to wake you up, so I'm gonna slip back there and wake her up.
Yeah, say Sandy's on and you're not up.
That's right.
Send a shout out to Derek and send one out to Adam and ask Adam, where is he at?
Adam was getting that endoscopy this morning, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
And Derek said
Good.
he
Yeah.
Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you. Good morning to Jennifer. Good morning to you.
Cool. Well, Miss Sandy, what are you working on this morning?
Oh, I'm just looking at the stones.
Well, that was I really enjoyed watching you work last night. That was just fantastic.
It is amazing. It's just mesmerizing to watch her work.
Yes, it is.
You said Rebecca's on now?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Good
Jennifer
morning.
Hayes.
Good morning. Sandy.
Yeah.
Mom said she was up all night. She kind of blamed it, I guess, on you.
On me?
Oh, whatever. Sandy's up. LizzAnn's up.
That's what I told her. Heck, Sandy was up very early because she sent me a message.
I let the dogs out, took a shower, made coffee, and it's 6:40 here.
Bless your heart.
My goodness.
Dang.
Up and at 'em.
Yeah.
I told them if I had not been hurting so bad, then Keegan wouldn't have, he probably would have been late for work. He would have overslept because he's usually up and out the door by 6:30. And when I saw he was still in bed, I said, baby, are you, because my dog was licking my foot hanging off the bed. Had my foot hanging off the bed, and she was licking my foot to wake me up.
Well, that'll do it.
So to let her out, and I couldn't see what time it was on my phone. So when I came in here, I looked at I'm like, oh my God. I said, baby, are you working today? I said, it's almost 7:30. But he's usually up and at 'em. You guys know I still don't see Jennifer in my
Are you on
thing.
live chat?
Yeah, I mean, it's just
You have the
mine
top
doesn't.
chat up?
Yeah, I had live chat, but for some reason the video is slower.
Yeah. That happens.
That's why it's good that you guys see people before I do.
Well, I don't have any way to see the chat right now since
That's why I just keep trying. That's why I try to tell you, let you guys know who's on the chat so that you know who
we
to say
appreciate
hi
it.
to. And
now I see her.
there you go.
You know, so I think Derek, there's something he does on Wednesday. What does Derek do? He gets something in order on Wednesdays. What is it Derek does on Wednesdays on his show?
I don't know.
Good morning to Joy. Good morning to you. Good morning to Joy. Good morning to you.
Good morning,
She's surprised that you guys even are here. She said, good morning, LizzAnn and JustSandi. Did you guys even go to bed? She left at 11-ish.
Oh, yeah. I went
Joy,
to bed at 3 again.
Joy, MawMaw is still in bed. And when I told her, Sandy said, get her tail up out of bed, because MawMaw has to wear that mask. MawMaw said, I ain't been to bed long. So it's Sandy's fault. So MawMaw's not on this morning.
That's a big
Thanks.
We were on for 4 hours last night.
I can't hang with you guys. I want to, but MawMaw, I can't hang with MawMaw. Those late night women.
Yeah. I have to, what do they say? If you can't hang with the big dogs, get off the porch. Yeah, I have to get off the porch at some point.
Well, this puppy's in her room at that time.
Yeah. I'm a night owl. I'll admit it.
I never have been, honestly. I never have been. So I'm a much easier for me to get up early, super early, than it is to stay up late. By 9:30, 10 o'clock, my eyes are closing on their own. They don't even.
Yeah.
Well, when I worked, of course, they started me on the 8 o'clock shift. And when they had the 6:15 open, I took that shift. Then when they did the 5:30, I took that one. And Keegan said, you're not going to be able to get up. I said, I didn't want to get up when I had to get up for the 8 o'clock shift.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I've always been one that with anxieties and stuff like that before I was medicated, I wouldn't be able to sleep. So I'd be up at night doing cleaning, doing laundry, and he could wake up sometimes when the kids were younger and say, have you even been to bed? No. I couldn't get my mind to shut off.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and it's not, now I take medicine, but, even sometimes when I take medicine, I will if I ever get to a point, it's like I hadn't taken anything, then I can't sleep. And then I'll just, my eyes are too tired to watch TV. So I'm sitting there playing the game because I can't keep up with anybody's chats because my eyes won't focus.
Yeah.
But there were times I went to bed early when I was still working. The only time that I would stay up late would be when I watched The Walking Dead and The Talking Dead on Sundays. So come Monday, I was The Walking Dead.
Yep.
I mean, my tail would be dragging. But that was the only time I would stay up late.
It's funny because I always have that, like I have to take the Latuda to stay asleep all night, but my eyes will be like, oh, I'm so tired. And then I take that's when I know it's time to take the Latuda, because if I didn't, then my eyes are so sleepy and I'll lay down and I'll sleep for like 45 minutes and then I'm awake again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So,
once I'm down, I'm down. And I fell asleep last night with my hand on my keyboard
on your
playing.
keyboard. I love that. Then when you wake up and you're like, what the heck was I typing?
Yeah. Oh, Sandy's falling asleep in Hangouts, from what I understand.
Who?
Once or twice.
I don't.
Once or twice. I could see me doing that.
But if my medicine, I go from like being talkative to that's okay. Butter my blueberry muffin and pour me my coffee. It must be time to start the day with a big thumbs up to this live stream. God bless. You know what? I need to get over there, the truth, and I have to copy and paste that. If you don't care, I will use your words, because that just tickles me to death.
That's cool.
Good morning, the truth. Good morning, the truth. Good morning, the truth. Good morning, the truth. And thank you for those lovely sentiments. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up for Darlene.
There you go. Yeah, this morning I was telling my daughter about Sandi and her channel and everything, and about how MawMaw and I were bantering back and forth, and we were all, I hope everybody else was having a good time. I know I was.
Well, I'm sure they were.
But anyway, so she turns to me and she says, so when are you going to have a YouTube channel? I said, well, I kind of do, just because you have the name. I said, but I don't have anything on there. She says, so how long before you do? And I said, I don't know. You might be surprised.
Yeah.
When you get your store, when you get all your supplies in order, and then you're going to, that's what you're going to do.
What I told her was, I said, well, if I do, I said, you can get on there with me. I said, we can banter back and forth. She's, that might be interesting.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Back and forth all the time.
How old is she?
36.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. She and I we were blessed with and my oldest daughter also, and my son. We're all blessed with a good, parent-child relationships, and
that's good.
we're thankful for that. And
yes,
I was blessed with the same with my parents, and my husband was also. So it just, it just trickles down, and we just
isn't it?
God.
It's such a blessing when they grow up and you can actually talk to them without having to parent them every minute. I mean, your heart still feels for them every second of the day, but you can talk to them on the same level.
Exactly.
Once they're a certain age,
Exactly. And it's really a blessing. You're right. And you step back and you let them be adults, and it's hard sometimes, but
it is hard, but it's a blessing to watch them. Then you did a good job when you can step back and see that they're wonderful people.
Yeah. I used to tease her whenever my mom was alive, and mom would do something, and I'd look at Rebecca and I'd say, see what we have to look forward to. My mom would get a kick out of that. And sometimes I would do something, and I'd look at Rebecca and say, see what you have to look forward to. So she laughs it off, and it's all good.
I think sometimes my girls, or our girls, mine and I think sometimes they wish they were back home. They wish they could feel the way it was back then, and get to enjoy like you said, the banner, and sitting around the kitchen table like we used to play games and stuff like that. But they're moms, and they have their life.
Exactly.
But I always said that I would never turn one away. But there's sometimes that it's a hard thing that you can't
sometimes tough love is
Yes, and it's like my sister told me when she went through stuff with her son. She said, you know, tough love hurts all the ones around.
yeah,
That's what it's tough on us sometimes. It's tough on us
yeah.
when you think about it.
Sometimes it's harder being a parent of adults.
Yeah. And like the old saying, like my grandmother, and I always quote this too. When they're young, when they're babies, they're on your toes. When they're old, they're on your heart.
Ah,
And being a young mom of little kids, I thought, oh no, you know.
yeah,
Well, my grandmother died when my little girl was 2, but I was like, I can't see that, you know. But
yeah,
you know, if ever a truth was told,
yeah.
but it goes back in biblically. You know, it goes back biblically because it said that everybody thinks that what he did just affected women if they had children, you know, childbirth, you know.
Right.
Right.
But no, it's the pain that comes along later. I never, until I just said that, thought of how it must have felt
Mm-hmm.
when it was just Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine how it felt to that mom? She only had 2 sons and one killed the other.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just, and even if you don't have kids, I know Sandi doesn't have children per se. She's got her babies, but you come across people, you know, you come
People
across
trample
people.
on your heart. You know, people
Yeah,
you love trample on your heart. You know.
yeah.
Well,
So
the ones close to you are the only ones that can hurt you.
Exactly.
That's true.
You
That's
know?
true.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know
It's
I
not
didn't let
necessarily a
people.
biological thing. It's just life.
Yeah,
You know.
I didn't let people get close to me for a long time. I just thought, well, I'm not going to get hurt.
that's how Casey was. I mean, if you guys can imagine that. Casey, you know, was made, you know, he was picked on so much as a child, and all the way up in high school. And so he like he tells on his Bible ministry, he said, you know, if any of you had met me a year ago, you wouldn't like me.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that thought his post on Facebook were funny were the ones that were so lost and just, they like seeing those kind of ugly, you know, kind of memes and posts.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, Casey's pain radiated out, and he did not want to let anybody hurt him.
You're right.
So for him to have started on YouTube, it made him very vulnerable. But God, it made him put God first, where he would have to call out to him. Good morning, Anthony.
Yeah.
Good morning to Anthony. Good morning to you. Good morning to Anthony. Good morning to you.
I don't
Um,
Glad you're here.
realize that when you go on YouTube that you really put yourself out there and expose a part of yourself, you know, whether your channel is like mine that just, you know, hangs it all out there or not. You still expose yourself to all of the snipes and the nasty comments and you know, I mean, there is 99% of the people in this community are fantastic, the best people I've ever met.
Mm-hmm.
And I've lived, but you know, there's always one or two that you know, kind of stick the knife in and turn. And you know, if people don't realize that, you know, you're hanging out, I mean, you are exposed. So I understand what Casey you know, went through when he you know, got into the YouTube community. And you know,
that was something when he said, he said, Mom, I want to start reading on YouTube. And, you know, I told him, I said, well, son, you know, you really need to think, because he was doing the jewelry thing with April. I said, now, son, you know how many people how people can be so ugly. And he said, well, Mom, I just feel like that's what God wants me to do. I said, well, then if that's what God wants you to do, then that's what you need to do. So,
That's why when I started my channel, I just came right out and said, this is who I am. And, if you don't like that, that's cool. You guys can go and watch somebody else, but I'm not gonna hide anymore. I've hidden a lot of my life, and if I'm going to be honest with my YouTube community and be able to help them, then they've got to see all of my life, not just the good parts. They need the bad and the ugly. They need to know there are days that I can't get out of bed. But the days that I do, I make it happen. I just don't make a wish.
Yeah, exactly.
So you come out like a firecracker. You come out like one of those that you wait for the very last one because that's going to be the biggest one. It's going to be
yeah, the spectacular one.
It's so strange that we just have women on the panel this morning because we said
that's so unusual for us.
Well, and we said I forget I wrote it down how we was going to do things. But Wednesdays, don't you even start barking, old lady. I let you out. You feel my barking. But Wednesdays we're going to do Christian womanhood. And then this is see, you got to talk about me hollering at her yesterday. This is what she just did. I'll do it with this. She didn't even say that. She goes.
Good morning to Lori. Good morning to you. Good morning to Lori. Good morning to you.
So we've got our Christian womanhood panel.
Darlene, I have a beef with you that we just need to clear up like right away. I don't understand why Derek can just put $1 or $2 in the swear jar, but if I swear, I've got to make you a copper bracelet. What is wrong with this picture here?
Okay. See, I like when somebody brings it to me real. Do you think I've got anything in this but my little things?
He didn't send you any money for your swear?
Heck no.
But he's doing very well, and so you behave on mine, so you're doing very well too. So you know what?
Exactly.
Kudos to both of you.
Rutabagas.
Rutabaga.
I love rutabaga.
I do too. I love some raw rutabaga with a little salt on the top.
I have no idea what a rutabaga is, guys.
Oh, really?
It's kind of like a turnip.
Really?
It's kind of like
oh my goodness. I'll send you a can. They're not good as the fresh one. Look, Joyce said, my coworker just said, how are the hat ladies? I said, that's on Friday, laugh out loud. She's probably thinking all of us old ladies on the panel.
Yeah.
They used to have the red hat ladies that would wear the red hat.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they used to, what was it, like the purple dress and a red hat they used to wear?
Yes.
Well, Sandi said if she could get up and take her dogs out and take a shower and be dressed.
And make coffee.
And LizzAnn is on.
Oh my gosh, LizzAnn was in there.
Yeah. So was who else?
Good morning, MawMaw.
Who was on there? Lori? No. Who else? Somebody in the
in my chat last night?
Yeah, Lynn B and Adam and
Cinnamon. Is Cinnamon in here this morning?
Cinnamon was in
no.
I invited her to come in.
Was it Lisa C?
Yeah, she was in here. She's listening, but not. She said she would be listening.
Yeah, but who was it that was on Sandi's last night?
Oh, I don't know.
I couldn't stay up.
Joy was in Sandi's till 11. She said till 11ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Okay, has anybody heard from Ruth this morning about her cat?
No, I haven't heard anything.
Oh, I had. Her cat got out.
Oh,
And went up a tree, and it's not used to being outside. So
Yeah, I was wondering
I'm
about that.
hoping that she got it in the house.
well, you guys, whenever our cat would try to go outside, she would hunker down and like she'd lay down somewhere because she would think she wanted out, but then she'd get out and not really want to be out.
Yeah.
So I would find her hunker down somewhere. So
Well,
hopefully,
this one definitely climbed a tree, a very, very, very tall tree.
and whose baby was it?
Ruth.
Ruth's baby.
Ruth Bond, I
I
believe.
think that's right. Yes, Ruth Bond. Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
guys,
She
we
was
not
really
only
upset.
I would tell you, I have a jar that I made and put my dog, and she got hit by a car, and I had put her little collar on it and kept that by my bed. And then, you know, people ask for prayers for their pets because, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
God gives us, He gave Adam reign over all the animals.
Right.
So you think about any of them that you take in, you love them. Most normal people do. So when their time it comes up or something tragic
Mhm.
happens, it hurts, you know,
Yes.
because that's for comfort. So we actually will take prayers for pets. And what I started doing was I folded up and I put it in the pet jar.
Oh, good.
Aw.
And yeah, I put it in, I have a prayer jar for pets.
Yeah.
And that might
That's
sound
sweet.
strange, but
I think, Lori, if somebody has a pet, they should be family to them. If they're
Oh, yeah.
not family, then they have no business owning a pet.
Right. Right.
Uh,
Gotta treat your
Treat them
animals
like
right.
family. They have no business having them.
and I want to say this. If you, Sandy, type something in the chat. Everybody type something if you're not type in, because I want, you know, all of you. Anthony, I want you to add your link to your channel because Anthony is a reseller, but he does Tuesday afternoon Bible studies.
Hmm.
And yesterday, I was so appreciative, you guys, because he really did. He pushed the Porch Church Network out there for people. Oh, Sandy needs a ranch, and he put mine out there. So you
yeah, I was
guys,
hoping you'd come in last night so that you could explain about this morning coffee group.
Yeah.
I know, but I didn't get it. I didn't see it till this morning.
Yeah.
Well, Adam did put it in the chat, and MawMaw talked about it a little bit, and so did I. But
Okay.
it's not the same as you come along, which is even better.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anthony, for dropping your YouTube channel in there. Can Joy, do you care if Joy puts hers on there? I love that Hello World show.
No. See, that's the thing. I want everybody, you know, to show everybody the love, and I'm trying to, yes, Pittsburgh and Anthony. All right, let me see. No, you guys. I don't even like to think about what I look like when I'm concentrating.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
Because a friend of mine used to, when I'd be looking something intently at the screen, she'd say, "If you don't stop looking like that, it makes me just want to slap your face." And I'd laugh at her because I know she was just kidding. But she was, I called her my work daughter.
That's right.
So,
Oh, yeah, you always have to have a couple of those in your life. Work
and
kids.
when you come out of work, that's what you miss. You miss those connections, you know, but she come by. We had a date one day. She come by and I did my makeup and all, and me and her went to McDonald's, and that's another thing.
That's cool.
I say McDonald's, and she'd say, "Oh, I hate to hear that," because She said, it's McDonald's. And I said, yeah, McDonald's. And she said, no. But hey, I'm a cheap date. I'll go to McDonald's. I'll get me a mocha because I can't eat burgers. I can't eat French fries. I can't eat all that. So
Yeah.
anyway, I'm a cheap date. You know, just we'll go to McDonald's. We'll sit there and we'll talk. So
My son calls it the McDonald's.
he did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we did. Yes, Anthony, we did. We did. And I'm looking forward to. I was talking about your channel this morning to LizzAnn and Traci. You know, but I think it's going to be real good for you and Casey
Mm-hmm.
to do a one-on-one in a hangout. You know, and I
Yeah.
don't know if you know or not, Anthony. Casey just turned 30. My baby, he just turned 30 May 27th. So you know, Casey's pretty young. Yeah.
Lori Reeves said that's why she's here, because she enjoyed Casey and everyone yesterday. And I just showed you some love, Lori Reeves, on your channel.
MawMaw is in the restroom, but she'll be out and she'll go back there and get on her mic because I sent her the link already. But you guys, if you actually, Anthony, you are the same age as my daughter too. So see, it's like you're one of my kids too.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne's my little brother. So anytime you guys hear me say my little brother, I adopted him, and Derek is my little brothers. So I just
Joy,
don't know
we
what
haven't heard anything back from Adam this morning, but he did say that while we would be on this morning, he was having an endoscopy. I did say a prayer for him this morning, and hopefully everything's going well.
it is. He sent me. Let me find what he sent me. He said that.
Oops.
Okay. He's at the hospital waiting to get admitted for his test. I was going to come in, but my ride got to my house early. I told him to pass, I guess. So I won't put him in timeout. I'll be sweet. I won't make him be in timeout because you know, because we love our Adam.
Yeah,
You know,
he's such a good guy.
him and Kimmy are quick with the links. I mean, boom, boom, boom.
I know they are. I don't know how they're so quick.
But you know, we talked about it yesterday. Anthony, this morning, Traci was hurting this morning. So, but if you sub to Traci, she did a video this morning because she's hurting, but she did a video this morning. So check out her. You guys check out Traci.
Say something so that you can see. Click in me to check it out.
Yes.
If you choose. If you choose.
Cool deal.
Because Anthony would be working in the basement. They threw Anthony in the basement. He's like Todd.
Yeah, I love watching his little basement videos. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Mama. It's nice to see your face.
Oh,
Good morning, MawMaw.
it's all your fault. What? You kept LizzAnn up and
Sandi.
Sandy and who else was it? There was somebody else in there.
I can't blame MawMaw for keeping me up. I was going to be up anyway.
I was 2 hours.
LizzAnn said she was afraid Sandy's going to kick her out as much as she was back and forth. I said, no, Sandy loves that.
Yes, she does.
Oh, well. We
Did
just
it,
kind of took over.
That's all right.
course, we tried to do it
Yeah,
while
I
you were
saw my
sawing.
first
Or,
auction last night.
tried to do that while you were sawing or cutting things. Or
Yeah, that's fun, guys. I enjoy hearing you.
oh, thank
Yay,
you.
Mama said that was her first auction to call was last night.
She did a great
good.
job too.
She
Good
did.
job, Mama.
Yeah.
Lori Reed said to send her a Facebook message with your address.
Lori
Yeah.
Reed.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's all I had.
Mama must have told somebody she lost her Wait, what noise? She must have told somebody that she lost her marbles because she's been getting box of rocks. Boxes of rocks.
I told you that's what I said.
I said, I want to see the box of rocks. What in the world? But I told her, I said, oh, they're beautiful. I'm going
That's
to try
funny.
to find the put it
My lead.
right here. I said, I'm going to try to find the right kind of wire and try to do some wrap jewelry, you know, because, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, it's so beautiful.
Do what? Somebody tried it and said it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, but I still think, you know, some things are a gift.
Yeah.
You might not be able, yes, from Tanitha. Yes, she did.
Yeah.
But where you do dream catchers, I can't do that. I mean,
You could.
no, I can't. I mean, you know, that's like some people can knit and crochet and
I
it's
can't.
I can't either.
Look, I asked Casey yesterday. I said, if I take that coloring book that I got, if I take it apart, because it's not one of the kind perforated sheets. I said, so if I take it apart, will you make copies? Because there's a picture in there of who was it? It's Mary and was it Elizabeth? They were
Madeline.
Yes.
no, that was pregnant at the same time.
Yes.
There's a color sheet in there with them.
Yes.
So I told Casey, I said, if you make copies, then you can send it out and anybody can print it the way they want to and do it on Tuesday art therapy, or at least there's the visual when things come up in Christian womanhood. So I just looked, there was one of them. There was just one. And I picked it up and I was like, are you serious? This is exactly goes right in line with the Christian womanhood.
Yes, it does.
From Ollie's. It was from Ollie's. It just jumped out at me. So Anthony said there's no coincidences really, you know, and there's the verse God
That's true.
orders our steps. And anybody might think, but would God really send that woman to pick up a coloring book, just a coloring book? Yeah, because you know it's not just a coloring book.
Exactly.
It lines up with a syllabus or a credit that I did back in 1996. So that sure is not a coincidence, you know.
Nope.
Or that I kept that lesson plan for all these years.
Yeah.
Yes, art therapy is Tuesday morning.
No accident.
Art therapy is Tuesday morning. I can't talk when I'm typing, can you tell? Blah, 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 blah.
Well, at least you don't get your face all up in the screen and you're squinting and looking down.
That's funny.
LizzAnn just laughing at us.
No, it's called identity laughing. I
Us old
understand.
ladies.
Oh, my. Not laughing at you, Darlene, laughing with you.
Laughing with us.
I told them, I said, you know, Casey, you know, we're like what they said in the Bible. We have the sinners and prostitutes and tax collectors, and we've had, you know, just about everybody at our table, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Mama would tell you, sometimes Mama's had them walk in the bathroom on one of them, and we'd be like, no,
Not just one.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
You do something once, Mama, and you never hear the end of it.
All right, you guys. I have almost finished 2 pots of coffee, and I have to go relieve.
Oh, really?
But that young man, he passed away,
Oh,
and that was another hard thing for Casey. When he gets close to Casey's birthday, he really grieves that.
yeah.
But I tell Casey, I said, Casey, he had. I don't think people that are schizophrenic and that aren't taking their meds and they spiral out of control and stuff. I think if they ever call on, if the seed's planted and they call on the Lord,
Hmm.
I know the Lord, he cast demons out of, Jesus
Yeah.
cast demons out of people. And some people say, well, that's schizophrenia. But I sat and talked with him and I explained why I believe the way I believe. And he, he was very, very, respectful. He was very respectful and very sweet person.
Hmm.
And, so I told Casey, he said, but Mom, he didn't believe in God. I said, but Casey, we had the discussion. So I planted the seed. You don't know in his final, when he was beat to death, you don't know what his last words were.
Right.
I said, because if he did, you don't know when he was spiraling out of control,
Hmm.
what him and the Lord talked about or who else he came across.
That's right.
So I told Casey, I said, just try to think of it that way, that the seed was planted and maybe he came across somebody else. And because he was in when he drug rehab
Right.
situation, somebody did take him to one.
Hmm.
So yeah, so you just have to plant the seed, even if you can't stay with the person.
Right.
Plant the seed and go on. And just like Sandi, we all serve the same God,
Hmm.
and Sandi is Sandi. I'm having those foggy bottom.
It's contagious.
Sandy's Jewish. So, when we do church and, and Sandy's come on there for, it's, we do have Jewish and we have Pentecostal and we
Catholic.
have Catholic. Yeah, Presbyterian is Derek, Catholic, Dwayne, Heather, Mormon. And,
Well,
I,
Darlene, don't tell anybody I talk in tongues too.
I do too.
Really?
Don't
I do
tell
too.
anybody.
Secret's safe with me.
All right.
Look, I do too, but I didn't want to freak nobody out on Casey's channel. You guys, I talk with my hands and I praise with my hands. And that's why when I was able to raise my arms in prayer and praise,
Hmm.
I'm like, woo, you guys, I was so loud. I was so loud.
Good morning,
Right.
Darlene B. Good morning, Darlene B. Good morning, Darlene B. Good morning, Darlene B.
Good morning, Darlene B.
So
Good
morning. If you take away the labels, we all love God.
That's
Exactly.
That's right. Exactly.
Amen.
If you have
and
the joy of the Lord.
God just told us to be like him, and it says God is love.
Right.
It doesn't say God only loves, if you do this or do that. It says
Right.
God is love. In other words, that's his being is love.
Yes.
That's right.
So emulate that. And I think my biggest desire in my life is to move out of the way and
Yeah.
let him come through.
There you go.
Oh,
I just want to move out of the way because
Exactly.
I tend to get in the way a lot, guys.
Me too. Me too.
My head gets in there and I think, well, no, God, you need to tell them this. No.
so
Yeah.
see, you're not here by chance, and somehow today has Christian womanhood without us.
That's awesome.
But it is what it is, and I put a meme out there. So I copied it from somebody else, but it was about the letting the light shine through. Now I can't help that my light's brighter, and LizzAnn is coming behind her head.
Wait a minute. Here we go. Here.
Okay.
Ooh, the third degree light.
No,
Where,
and you
where
know,
were you on such and such day, Sandi?
yeah. Well, and God didn't tell us to get in a box either.
That's
You
true.
know?
Amen.
That's true.
Amen.
You know,
Darlene, do you know John?
yes.
Darlene, if you do not know Pittsburgh, sub. I guess you do, or sub to him. Sandi, your door is open again.
Oh, horse pistols.
It just doesn't want to stay closed.
Oh, rutabaga.
I like horse pistol.
I like that too. I'm gonna mute because I'm gonna get some Diet Coke.
Okay.
Lori, I thought you meant her door was open to people. So,
well, that too. It is open to people. I invite everybody in.
There you go.
guys, it was almost a year ago when Casey first, I guess around August, well, no, about September, when he started the jewelry community. And I think he was on somebody's auction, and then Sandi did a hangout, and I went in because I thought, well, I don't have money, but Sandi just threw that link out there, and I thought, well, let me see how this is. And I went in, and Sandi was so open and so inviting that I've loved Sandi forever. Sandi, I love you. I've loved you forever. And now I don't have to say, it's me. I'm Casey's mom. So
Yeah.
and everybody knows MawMaw. Everybody knows MawMaw.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and she.
My grandson said, "Not me."
She's
You know what?
she is an absolute delight when she comes into my chat. I love it. She just adds so much to it. So.
Well, before I met her, way back when, she had CB radio. Has she ever told you that? She used to do the CB radio back in the 70s back in the 70s, 80s, people would, talk to truckers, and MawMaw had a linear. I didn't even know what that was before I met her. It was so high right outside her window. She was able, I think she talked to UK one time with it.
Wow.
Keegan said that she would be back there in the room on the radio and, talking to different people. So, she went right into this. They even used to have a CB convention or whatever where I went to it. Me and my dad and us went to it, where they just had like a gathering of all the people that had CBs.
Mm-hmm.
And for young people that what do you call them? They're CBs, but
Oh yeah, I remember breaker 19. This is rubber ducky. You got to back there off a bit.
My daddy was a trucker, so he had CBs in his truck.
Yeah, but, there were people at home that would talk to, and that was good for the truck drivers a lot of times, to have somebody they could chat back and forth with.
Yeah.
And I went on a date with somebody one time I was talking to on the CB, and when I was younger, just my friend knew him, but that was before the internet, you guys. That was
every the dark ages.
Yeah, I mean, when the guys with pickup trucks would have a long CB antenna and had to have the tennis ball on top, and they were something if they had a CB antenna that was 100 foot long, just flopping. That goes way back in the day.
Well, I still carry a portable CB in my van.
Do you?
I really do. just, you know, there are places that you go that you don't have cell service.
That's
No,
true.
if
Very
you
true.
if you call out to a truck driver, they will help you. You
Yeah.
guys, I give respect on the highway. Respect the trucks on the highway, please. They go through, it is a physical and mental job because they are having to watch so much. And I've seen a lot when I go with my husband. People just pull out in front of trucks, and you know,
Mhm.
you gotta respect the truck drivers. You know, they
Amen.
all of them aren't good, but
But
you
the
know,
majority are.
yeah,
Don't let
yeah.
a few bad apples spoil the whole bunch. One bad apple can't spoil the whole bunch, girls. Woo!
Arlene, do you mind if I take you guys out while I water the flowers?
No,
Come on,
we
let's eat
can.
the flowers.
I'll get on my cell phone and I'll take you guys out.
Okie doke.
That's fine. I
That'd be
showed
fun.
I showed my messy table this morning. I want to see some beautiful flowers.
That's right, Darlene. You're right. That she said that if a trucker can't help you, they'll send somebody. You're right. They'll at least send help from the local law enforcement or whatever. There's somebody that can help.
Yeah. They're good like that.
I got a new pad of paper yesterday, by the way.
You already ran out on the other one?
No, I just always love to I always pick up pads of paper wherever I go. And yesterday when I left Porch Church quickly,
Uh-huh.
it was because my aunt was coming over to pick me up to take me to this funeral home. So she could do her pre-planning so she can get that paid for because she's got to spend down on something she has coming in, you know, because she's on Social Security now.
Uh-huh.
So so we go there and I was taking notes when she was doing her pre-planning so I could make sure I knew exactly what was going to be covered and what she for sure didn't want.
Uh-huh.
The things that we would decide later. And so of course I say to the guy, do you mind if I keep this pen and this pad of paper?
He says, sure, because it's
He said, sure,
advertising.
take it. Because, of course, it's got his name on it, both
Yeah,
of
it's
them.
advertising. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, dude.
100 Days of Gratitude. I don't write in it every day, so I am, let me see how far I am. I'm halfway. Last time I wrote in it was June 1st, but I'm thankful. I gave my thanks this morning. This tablet has my prayer jar information. I'm going to turn around real quick because I don't want people to see who I get to surprise. This one is the one Keevan gave me. I can do all things through him who gives me strength, and sometimes I have feelings. June 1st.
You have feelings?
Yes. This is what I wrote on.
Feelings.
This is what I wrote June 1st. I sing because I'm happy. You know the song, I sing because I'm happy. I sing because he cares. Yeah. And, you know, for the Lord has been so good to me. So I sing. And that was just something that I just put in there, you know? But the scripture in the bottom says, I trust in your unfailing love. I will rejoice because you have rescued me. I will sing to the Lord because he has been so good to me. Psalms 13, 5-6.
Yes.
And this is Cast Off Jewelry, you guys. That's my bookmark.
Cool deal.
Aww.
So what I do is it used to be a choker. So that's why I try to pick out bookmarks. If we send the Bible, I want to make a bookmark, you know, to send out. Oh, MawMaw's in the house now. Well, Lori, you know what? Where's my other one? I have another one.
Where's your prayer list pad?
Yeah, I know. I pulled out all these pads and over here. Okay.
Over there.
Hiding in plain view.
Over here.
Oh, okay, Lori. I'm going to write your name down too. Oh, Lori.
I'm writing it down.
So, Lori, is that you or somebody you know?
Her.
Oh, really?
Yep, she said she's doing well, but can always use prayers. So
Yes, ma'am.
you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
All right. So let me. All right.
There you are.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Hi.
We're going to take an
All right.
outside tour.
There we go.
There. Look at that beautiful blue sky.
Took me a minute.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
get this turned
It's
around.
cloudy. It's cloudy here. It's been cloudy for days. I think that's why it's so much pain.
Yeah, it's cloudy here for sure.
What's the temp out, Miss
It's
Tracy?
The temp today is, let me see what the weather says. 57 right now.
Oh. Are
I'm
your
trying to
windows
get
down?
this turned
Some of
around.
them are up. It's supposed to get warmer today.
There we go.
There you
Is
go.
my brother in the? Is my little brother in here? Mama said something about Dwayne said something.
I got strawberries and all sorts of stuff out
Wow.
here.
Oh,
Awesome. Sorry,
So
sometimes I'm leaning my
right
head back. It
there,
looks like I'm looking down my nose. I'm not.
Oh, look at that beautiful
wait, let me
view.
lock on it.
Wow.
Let me lock on it.
right there is where the deer hang out.
Oh.
Oh, how beautiful!
And right here is the door to my shop. So yeah.
Oh,
Oh my goodness,
Beautiful view.
wow.
Yep.
Sandy, I know God has blessed you from where you were to where you're at.
Oh yeah.
That is
It's just gorgeous here, you know.
Oh, wow. Look at that view.
I'm in the right place at the right time, guys.
That's no accident.
No,
no,
I don't think I was able to say that any other time in my life.
Mm-hmm.
oh my goodness. That is like you have God's Zen garden to look at every morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know one morning, Dwayne sent me a picture of his skyline, showed me what he was going to work and what he sees in the morning.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
guys, I know a
That's
lot
my,
of people would talk
this
about the
is,
bad things of Facebook, but I love
Is that?
now that I get messages from people. Oh, look how pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that's my front yard.
Oh, my.
That's beautiful.
How much?
And
How much acreage do you have there?
I think it's about 2 acres.
Wow.
And there's Kent. Can you guys see Kent? Hey, Kent,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
wave to YouTube. He's going.
That's kind of
So
like Adam the other day at McDonald's.
we're
I
calling this
know.
New
Oh,
Holland.
that's
We
cool.
planted tulips around this thing.
Oh, how
Aw,
nice.
This little windmill.
That's cool.
very
Great
cute.
idea.
So
I'm gonna have to upload a video of the outhouse, you guys, since I can't do YouTube on my phone before it falls down. Who's Grumpy Bear? Lori says Grumpy Bear hi.
Huh. I don't know. Can't see the chat, so.
Must be Kent.
oh,
Yeah, it must be that Kent. Yeah.
there he is, playing
Yeah.
with his trees.
Hey Kent.
Yeah, she said, just kidding, Kent. Hi, Kent.
Hi,
Good do your good morning to Kent.
I usually don't get on
Tracy.
Facebook, so I do something with my hair.
Good morning to Kent. Good morning to you. Good morning to Kent. Good morning to you. We'd love to see you.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me turn it around. Let's see. Did we get it
Hey,
turned
hey.
around? Yeah.
I can't.
Can't.
I
See,
can't.
I can sing too. Good morning, Mrs. Sunshine.
Ooh.
You brighten up my day.
Oh, wow.
Oh, can't.
Man, oh, man. Congrats. Woo-hoo.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing out here so early?
I've already been pruning my daylilies.
Oh my
I've
God.
got water on my peach trees. You can't be a farmer unless you're out here early at the crack of dawn.
Oh, you didn't tell me Kenton could sing. Oh, Lori, I know, stole my heart too. My husband sings. My son has a beautiful voice.
Hmm.
Oh, all right,
Well, I
Kenton.
don't have a beautiful voice, but doesn't keep me from singing.
That's what I always say, Kent. That's what I always say.
Wait until
Oh,
he starts doing the show tunes, guys. Oh my God.
oh,
Really?
I love show tunes.
The sun will come out
Oh,
tomorrow.
cool.
Bet your bottom dollar.
Bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Kitty cat.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, there's always tomorrow.
You're only a day away.
Oh, you got them
When I
started.
think of this day that's gray and lonely. Look, this is look,
Lift up my
Yeah.
turn the water on.
Oh,
hand
sorry.
and say,
Sorry.
oh,
All right, I'll quit watering.
come out
Yeah,
tomorrow.
this is a feral cat, guys.
Ah.
Aw.
Well,
Yeah,
clearly
it
you
And
didn't
look-
want to be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was
Oh.
too happy with Kent
He doesn't
singing.
like
And
them.
there is the elusive Lee. You guys haven't met Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Oh
I
dear.
always come with my bed head.
Oh, that's okay.
That's okay.
We take them how we get them.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Well-
can see Kenny and him singing show tunes.
Yes. Well, I'm
That's
going to
cool.
go back in, guys. I'll
All
see you in
right.
a little bit.
What are you up to out there?
Bye, ladies.
Hi.
He just said bye.
Bye, you guys.
Y'all take care.
What did you get?
I love my life, guys. I love my life.
Awesome.
You know,
Yeah.
Sandy, that's what I say about mine. I'm
I mean, look at this view right outside
Mhm.
my door.
I know
You can't-
that's beautiful.
You can't get any better than that.
No.
It is
Awesome.
beautiful.
Yep.
Piper, mind your business.
All right, guys. I'm going to turn you off so I don't squeal when I get inside. So
All right.
Okay.
I'll see you on the flip flop here.
Mind your
Okay.
business.
I know we're all a little jelly, ain't we, about the view?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's turned off.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Guys, I also have like books like this that's sitting out. The Loving Heart, Secrets of the Vine for Women, and Prayer of Jabez. I mean, even keep things sitting around. And you pick something up and you read a little nugget of something.
Mhm.
Let me
God
see.
bless you.
The heart of the mother is the schoolroom of the child. One mother is more than 100 schoolmasters. And that is by G. Wordsworth. And that's right. Because I still like this one. As a mother comforts her son, so I will comfort you. Isaiah 66:13.
Yes.
So, we know how we comfort somebody we love. So just think how much more that he is there to comfort us.
Yes.
And so I surround myself, you know, I'm not this person that's coming on here and saying, well, you know, I'm super Christian and I'm perfect. No, but I kind of surround myself. I try to surround myself with, I call it like-minded people, but you know, I should just say people that love God and people that accept me.
Yeah.
For just being me.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a time when I worked in the trucking. I was working in the trucking company my husband worked for, and I was an office manager. And you know, they call me Bible thumper, and I'd have my Bible on my desk. And because if they could listen to their country music in the back, I just felt like I should be able to listen, you know, to my music. But you know, I didn't hide who I was, but they weren't used to that type. They weren't used to Keithan being with me because they knew him before he met me. So when they met me, it was like, oh, I was locked on thingy. When they met me, they were taken aback, like, wait a minute, you know. Keithan left from up here, and a few months later, here he comes back with the Bible thumper. You know, that's just totally different than, you know, who he was dating before. And I'm not putting myself on a pedestal. I'm just saying that I've always tried to surround myself with things and people that, you know, are accepting.
Yeah.
Well, the best part about Delaware is no sales. Jennifer says no sales tax in Delaware. All right, Julie Drosy just joined.
Good morning to Julie. Good morning to you. Good morning to Julie. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Ran out of voice. Ran out of breath.
It can happen. Believe it or not, there's times when I'm quiet.
No.
I used to be a quiet person.
Yeah.
My husband
I
wonders
tried
about
to cut down the length of the singing because if I sing to every single person and I sing this whole big long song, then I felt like I was like over dominating way too much.
No.
No. And then I do the Todd clap.
Oh.
You know, Lori, we are a panel of different people, and we just, I think diversity, you know, God brings different people, and I've met some wonderful people, even a bell ringer outside of Kroger store a couple Christmases ago. It was so cold that morning. It was like 20-something degrees, and she was out there ringing her bell. And, you know, I had never met her, but I got me and her coffee and brought her back a biscuit. And I stood out there and talked to her while she rang her bell. And one day I go to Kroger's about every day back then I did. So one day she caught me. It was getting close to Christmas and time for her to, you know, pack it up because it was the Salvation Army ringing the bell. She said, I have something for you. And I said, well, okay. She had picked me up a cappuccino, mocha cappuccino candle. Now, a lot of people might think, well, that was just a little candle. No, it was shaped like a little mug. But that means that she took the time to think of me and what I like, and she picked something out for me and had just met me. So her name's Dee, and me and Dee have we stay in touch on Facebook. But you know, you never know how you might touch somebody's life by giving them a smile. People in the workforce out there that have to deal with the people that push your groceries out, people that you go through the drive-through, and sometimes you guys know we can almost lose it when they have our stuff wrong. And the anger I know that these fast food restaurants get on the daily basis, I try to touch on give them a smile, or I try to give them something that they might not have had all day. We don't know what the cashier is going through, or, we just don't know. And there's people that's hurting out there still having to work. They're in pain, and I know how it felt. Yesterday I was hurting because I sit too long yesterday. And, but this morning, Miss Traci, when I saw that she was hurting so bad and did a video, I hadn't got to watch it, but when it popped up on my notification, I'm like, okay, if Traci's hurting and she can be up, let me get my tail up. Yeah, see, Jennifer, you give people good vibes. And if they look homeless and if you don't have money, smile at them, tell them good morning or good afternoon. How are you doing? I don't always have money to give to people because I'm broke, but I have a good word. I have the kind of personality that doesn't meet strangers. So that's what God has blessed me with. And I mean, I could talk the same way I'm talking to you guys, even though it's from the kitchen. I can I could stand in front of an audience of 100 and it not bother me, or walk in a room of 1,000 and my poor husband would think, oh my gosh, she's off talking to somebody, because I don't meet strangers. And I mean, that's how I met MawMaw. If I had not met MawMaw, I would not be sitting here, because I would not have met her son. So God works in mysterious ways. And then when we see it all come together, it's amazing. It is really amazing how he brings different people from different lifestyles, together with different, we all battle something if it's either in our mind, in our body, if it's addiction, if, whatever it is, we're all battling life.
Yes, we are.
Because, it says that God will pour out his spirit. And that's what I tell people. I say, oh, he is. Because, anybody can come on YouTube and start talking about the love of God. And it might be somebody across the world that might come across that video.
Mm-hmm.
But for the same thing, you see so much in the news, so much bad. Or sometimes I just have to not look at a lot of stuff on Facebook.
Exactly.
Because, the more God pours out his spirit, the more the devil is trying to seek those that he can destroy even more.
Mm-hmm.
And he tries to destroy God's work, because you never know who's out there that needs somebody to talk to or even hear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
What's
somebody
your
might have
favorite?
been in a deep, dark hole and really needed somebody. I've been there. And look what I found.
Oh, bless your heart. You got stuck with me.
I don't think
But yeah,
it's stuck.
I done said,
I'm not sure that's the right adjective.
Kevin would think that, because poor Kevin's had to hear me just talk to him like this.
Yeah.
And I have different people on here that I could, throw that out to. But bless his heart, could you imagine being tired from work and me with this energy, right, this excitement, being right on your face in bed? And I've done that without thinking. I'd be like, Kevin, and he'd be like, what is wrong with you? I was like, what? Was I talking too much? Yeah. He can't help it. He's tired. Even he's not. And even Casey has looked at me before, and his eyes would get big. Mama, too early. I said, was I talking too much? Yes, Mom. But just, you need to bring it down a little bit. But no, so when Kevin has interrupted me before, when I be telling a story, he'd get this. And then I keep it that way. Mama knows. And then he'll say, "Oh, look what just happened. Did you see that?" I don't stay silent for long.
Oh dear.
We love you too, Jennifer.
I tell you what, I don't think we mind it much.
No,
Tell you the truth.
not at all.
Oh, you guys, it's so funny what I'm sitting here all looking at. But he's just hanging out on my paintbrushes. You guys see? He's just hanging out there on my paintbrush. I don't, like I said, I don't put my skeletons in the closet.
My internet's not liking me, apparently.
Huh?
Apparently, my internet is not liking me very well.
And this one Adam sent for my granddaughter. And it come from Rebecca Kruder from the auction that her and Derek and them had. And I put a little necklace on her. I don't know if my granddaughter will be back to see me anytime soon. But you know what? That's okay, because Minnie is just hanging out with me every morning.
That's right.
And I take her out sometimes.
And she sings Hot Diggity Dog. How can you deny that?
Okay.
Diggity dog.
You guys, look, this freaks out my puppy.
That is so funny that it does.
I know, and she's looking at me. She was laying down when she heard this. She come over here and she said, and turned her head sideways.
That's funny.
You guys, I remember when my grandson was little and they were living here at the time. And the Tigger come out. The Tigger that did the
Winnie the Pooh.
Bouncing Tigger, TTFN.
Yeah. And he was supposed to do cartwheels. Well, that thing cost so much, but we got it for my grandson. And as soon as I turned it on, it fell to its side and just started going like, My grandson started screaming and crying, and he was so scared of that. And I'm like, really? He never liked the Tigger.
Aw.
My granddaughter, for her, a couple of Christmases ago, I bought the life-size Barbie that was as tall as her. I'm like, she liked that? No. No. She woke up from a nightmare, and because it was in her little, the little cars kids play with, they look like a little doodle bug. They're orange and yellow. Well, she had Barbie in the car. And it freaked her out because she had a nightmare. She wakes up, there's Barbie looking at her. So my grandchild is not a Barbie girl. It's Eva's birthday today.
It's whose birthday today?
Eva.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Eva, if you ever see this video.
She's in the Porch. She comes in the Porch church.
Yeah. There's MawMaw.
Good morning.
Good morning, MawMaw.
I'm up, y'all. Sandi kept me up too late.
See the blame game.
Gotta blame somebody.
It's about time, MawMaw.
I tried. Oh, goodness. Yeah, where is Eva in the chat?
I don't see her.
I haven't seen her.
Yeah, today is her birthday. Blaming Sandy. Yep, I got to.
You're getting picked on. You've been getting picked on.
But you know, Sandy accepts that, you know. She expects it.
Pretty much.
What are you working on today, Sandy? You look like you're busy.
Mm.
Wait a
Wait,
minute, I
let me
can't
lock it
see it.
on. Just a minute. I'm gonna lock it on Sandy.
Oh,
You're doing your mountains.
That's
another
beautiful.
art piece. And that one's mine. I called it.
Oh,
Even
It's
if you have to
beautiful.
scan it and send it to me.
it's all LizzAnn's fault. She started getting me to sketch.
That's a
wish,
good
oh, I
thing.
want to sketch so bad.
It's all her fault.
MawMaw, Jennifer said you missed the view of her yard. I think MawMaw
No,
could hear.
I saw it. Yeah,
Oh,
I
you did?
saw it. Yes, that is beautiful land.
Derek had something to do. Let me see where he's
Something
at.
more important than us.
I didn't even get away with
Apparently.
it.
How dare him?
Mm-hmm.
Right, Mama, that one's yours.
Oh, thank you.
He said he'd be in a little while, but I'm gonna let him know that he's being summoned.
Oh, yes. And Adam, too, but he's got that procedure this morning,
Yeah.
I think.
Yes.
I'm afraid he's going to be a little doped up when he's done, and he's probably not going to be on for a while.
Yeah, I bet not. Good morning, Joel.
It's not very good to, good morning to Joel. Good morning to you. Good morning to Joel. Good morning to you.
Y'all notice every time, I don't know, Tracy's voice is in my head most of the day, but I can see her going back and forth. I love it.
Oh, thanks, Mama. I love you so much.
Oh,
Well, if I wasn't typing, I would be
bouncing too. Oh, clapping.
clapping because that is I remember.
Let's see, Tracy does the chair dance.
Yes, I do. Little chair dance.
Yep.
Back and
I
forth.
love it. All right, who else is in here?
We got Darlene B and Joy and Lori Reeves, Jennifer.
And Joel now. And oh, Sandy.
What?
Don't what me. I'm older than you are. Oh, I hope he's not listening, but that the one that won the auction last night, did you get his info?
I haven't even checked this morning.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know why. I was just kind of worried about it because he didn't speak a word until just all of a sudden, bam, you know. And then he didn't say nothing afterwards either.
Oh, well,
So,
let's see what happens.
no, just kind of keep an eye out for it. I mean, I've seen him in the chats before.
Yeah.
But I don't know, you know, what he did with. I don't even know whether he got anything from anybody. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if
Lori noticed that too.
If he doesn't come through, I'll just go to the person
Michelle.
that bid before him.
Yeah, it was that Michelle O.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And I don't see anything from him this morning.
Okay.
But
just keep an eye out on it for, you know, give him a fair chance.
Yeah.
You guys, I had somebody join yesterday, sent me friends request, and I don't really know who they were, but I accepted. I mean, I usually don't do that.
Well, I
but
don't, but I check if what mutual friends.
That's what I do
they
too.
might,
Yeah.
they might go by something else. Is Charmaine?
Charmaine.
That don't sound familiar.
No.
But really, you have to be careful.
Yeah. I checked, and let me see. Let me see. We have the mutual friends. That's what I try to do.
Yeah, that's what I usually try to do. See who's mutual friends with.
If it's somebody on the jury community, I, automatically okay it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. April, which is Bougie Bear, Cindy, Lovin, Princess
Then it should be okay.
Yeah, Kathleen.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yep.
Is Casey doing Bible study this morning? What time?
Let me go ask him.
What's really funny is these guys that'll try and friend me, and I excuse me, accepted friends from a couple of them, and then they started asking me if I was single and that.
Oh yeah.
And that's about the time I type in, well, I'm a lesbian.
Now,
And then they stop.
You are.
Well, Sandy, you got to admit you're a nice looking lady.
Yes, you are.
Oh, for an old fart, huh?
For a young one too.
No, for any part.
That's
You're a
right.
nice looking lady.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Let me go see if he's awake, because I
Okay.
don't know how long he slept last night.
He was up real late because he come in here. Ouch.
Was he okay?
Yeah, I asked him if he was okay, and he said yeah. He come in here and he had his lower back, I think it was hurting. He come in here and got some of these Tylenol PMs.
Probably from doing all that, moving his stuff around.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yes, and his room looks super.
It does. It is beautiful. Now, if I can just get him back in here in my room.
Yeah, move your room around.
Yeah, well, they've done moved it around, but everything is out of place, and it's in the middle of the floor, and I got a pathway, and the room keeps closing in, as I get other stuff and sit it down. All right, somebody talk.
Okay. La 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 la. Oh, Sandy.
Yes, ma'am.
Jennifer says send them over to your house if they don't. I think that's what she meant. Send them over to your house, her house, if they cut off when you tell them you're a lesbian.
Oh gosh,
that's hilarious.
Yeah. It's a way to get rid of them pretty quick.
I tell you, there's a story that, I've always been very open and never hid anything from my children. And I had one of my kids in the backseat of the car, and I was going over to a friend's house. Two friends that were a lesbian couple. We were going over to their house for dinner, and my son was in the back seat, and he said, Mom, do Terry and Sue have husbands and boyfriends and stuff? And I said, no, they don't. And he said, well, why not? And I said, because they like each other. He said, I thought so. And that was the end of that conversation. He never had another question. I thought so.
Oh, that was sweet.
Oh, Jennifer said she meant to send Casey over to her house to rearrange. Ah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, I've got him next now, Jennifer.
Well, put me on the list too.
Yeah, no kidding.
I got a mess over here.
My husband and I have a tendency to put stuff in one place when we move somewhere and never move it again.
Yeah. Well,
Well, in a way, that's a good thing.
All right, what's the scoop?
Oh, he's just not getting it. He said his back hurts so bad, so he's going to take him something for his back.
Okay.
Everybody was excited, and I said, I think
That
that's
mean yes or no?
yeah, and but that'd be at 11.
Okay.
So yesterday, let me see. You guys, we, all of us, I call all of us because it's each and every one of us. And Anthony, thank you so much for pushing the Porch Church, on your channel. And I pray both channels will just, grow, grow, grow. Right now, the Porch Church has, all right, come on now. At right. 132. So it's
Awesome.
it's up 10 or 11. And yesterday we got 97 views. So, that just means that 97 people came across and heard God's word.
That's right.
And even though, I was tired, I was excited that, heck, I got taught about God and Jesus from 7 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. If it was not for my disability, I mean, me being disabled, I don't get disability. But had it not been for my body being the way it is, I wouldn't know any of you guys. So
that's true.
That's true. I think there's a scripture about even in your infirmities that you're still to praise him. And Lori said Lala is her nickname.
Oh, yeah. I saw that on Facebook on her profile. Said it's pronounced Lala.
Yeah, because she said say something. I said la 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 la.
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer. I understood what you meant.
Well, it could have went either way.
So you finally started making videos, Jennifer. I'm gonna have to check it out. Traci is singing la-las.
La la la.
I was singing la 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 la.
let me make sure I'm subbed to Jennifer because I want to see her videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
all of you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Everybody that has not shown love to one another, just do it. And when you do it, you could put in the thing. I always put showing and then I do the heart symbol because they say you're not supposed to say sub. And then they're saying that
it's okay.
Yeah, so I was just show the love to everybody's channel. And
Louise.
I like making sure that
Louise is in.
Everybody I see, I try to do that so that if they do put anything out, I'm not missing it.
Darlene, kiss my chicken.
Louise, King of My Heart. I haven't heard that one. I am now subscribed to Louise.
Me too.
Good deal.
No. All right, Lori, this is what I tell people. Why couldn't you? You should be able to, Joy.
People should be able to either click on her picture or click on the three dots, depending on which you're on, a phone or a computer. If you're on the computer, click on the three dots to the right of where she's typing. If you're on a phone, click on the symbol that is her picture, her logo, and that will take you. It doesn't pop you out of this. It just pulls this one down, and you can go to that channel and click subscribe, and then just click the bottom and it'll bring this one right back up.
And Lori, I'll think of it this way. Uh-oh, I'm echoing. Who
Yep,
am I echoing off of?
not me. Said the little red hen. Oh, that's you, isn't it?
It is. Darlene, I had Darlene named the little red hen. She had 4 little chickies.
Oh,
Three was
yeah.
white, 3 was white, and 1 was red. And I told her to name the red one Norgus, and then the neighborhood dog got the 3 white ones.
Oh, no.
Aww.
So she stuck with the little red hen or rooster, which is named after me. And she won't kiss it, not until Casey gets the bullfrog out of the thing and kisses the bullfrog. I kiss the bullfrog. I kiss the chickie. All right. This is what I've said. And when I started going, getting more into the picture on Casey's, the Bible, the Porch Church Network, the more I got on there. And then Casey did a live walkthrough of the house, and I almost hyperventilated. And he asked me, was it okay? But I still almost hyperventilated. And then when he was doing my craft room, throwing things away while I was talking to people on the computer. Yeah. So a lot of stuff he kept, but I think he kept, my focus was here, and he was steady cleaning. I got a little bit more comfortable. So then Casey said, Mom, you need to start your YouTube. And I'm like, so my intro, Lori, if you see my intro, it is, oh my gosh, it is so not me. I was so nervous to do the intro, and I'm going to keep it there. But oh my goodness, it's awful. But I tell people the easiest way to get over it, come on a panel like this. You know,
yeah, that's the easiest way to start.
Yeah, because it's like you're in the room with other people. And, you know, and when you're ready, anytime I send you the link, and all you have to do is you click on that link and you accept your camera and your mic being used. Because that's one of the things that's going to pop up. Do you allow your mic and your camera? So anyway, that's the easiest way to do it, Lori. And if you want to do it today, that's fine. We'll be here probably until, I'd say about 15. We'll give it like 15 before. Or if you want to do it.
And Lori, you can come into mine too.
Yeah.
When I go live, you can click on the link and come on in.
And you know, even if you don't feel comfortable, like we're doing, you can always do like MawMaw. If she doesn't have a cam yet, but if you don't want to go on cam, you don't have to. You can go on microphone, but you know, test the waters maybe that way, and then get ready enough to go on, you know, live. Sometimes I have makeup on. Sometimes there's been times I've just flat out have my pajamas on and tell people, look, I brushed my teeth this morning, but I did not brush my hair or get dressed. So I've done that. And I've also, you know, I guess some of it gives me the initiative to get up, get dressed. And yes, today, like I said, I drew my eyebrows and put on some lipstick. But I think it's more of a mindset for me that I'm getting ready, like I used to work. Does that make sense, ladies?
No,
I just don't wear any makeup ever, pretty much. I mean, I have a couple of times in my life, but I don't wear it much ever.
Yeah,
but it's kind of a mindset, though. You know, it's But yeah, you never know what I'm gonna look like. Last Friday, Lori, was you there for Crazy Hat Day?
Mm-hmm.
It was so much fun. Now, one of, let me see, Rebecca Kruger's son is excited, and he's found his hat to wear.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
even
that's
put a
true. She
hat
did
on
say
me.
that.
Is it just my phone, or does everybody just have their icon up?
Your phone.
No, not everybody.
No, just
I'm the only
MawMaw.
one.
Huh? It's just showing as icons on my phone,
Hmm.
and I've got my phone on the charger, so I don't understand.
Hmm.
Why it would be in some kind of a save mode because I
Everybody
put it on the
saying,
charger.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
We can see you just fine though, LizzAnn.
Yee! Thanks.
and see my what I'm seeing in the chat, even though it's live chat, my computer's lagging so bad. I look down here to my phone and I see the chat in real time.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah, Jennifer, most of the time, I don't wear foundation or blush or nothing like that.
Yeah.
My skin is just the way my skin is.
I used to wear it when I worked every day, but when I stopped working, I stopped wearing makeup every day.
I know that. I have to say, Traci,
have-
when you put that
I
lipstick
have
that one
allergy
day,
issues with
Yeah, when I
makeup.
put on lipstick that one day.
I
That's because I
love
got them big old Indian lips.
No, I loved it. I love those lips.
and me, I don't have any lips.
I got my lips from my daddy.
We're
Well,
gonna call you no
she
lips.
might not have lips, but the lips she has are the color of mine naturally.
Yeah.
Now, I just gotta say, I would if I had lips like her and my sister-in-law, her daughter Karen. Karen has naturally her lips have color to them, and mine, Casey calls mine corpse lips.
All right,
Aw.
you
See,
guys.
that's why you have to do eyebrows and put on makeup. And put on lipstick because you got Casey telling you that you got corpse lips and stuff. You know, I don't have anybody here telling me stuff like that, so I just go on the way I am.
Oh, believe me, it's good having Casey here because I'll go in there sometimes and I'll say, Casey, does this look all right to wear if I have to go somewhere? Casey's honest. Casey is brutally honest. And that's why I'd ask my daughter, does this look all right? And she'd say, yeah, Mom. Then I'd go to Casey and I say, Casey, does this look all right? Well, Mom, it looks okay, but I think you're going to be uncomfortable all day because you don't feel comfortable in tight shirts if you feel like your belly's showing. I said, okay, that's enough. I'll go change.
Yeah, that's what my youngest is like that too. He's the one who's always honest and be like, Mom, really? Don't you think you want to change before we go somewhere? Yep, okay. That means I do.
And my daughter said, why even bother to ask me?
You want to see what I look like in the corporate world?
Yeah.
Wearing makeup.
Wait,
Oh
my goodness, Sandi.
Oh wow.
Wait, hold it still. Wait.
Sorry, knockout.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
Corporate, thank you.
Okay.
That's me in the corporate world, kids.
Oh my
Awesome.
goodness.
Yay. Oh my, see, Sandi, I'm just bringing out everything on you, ain't I?
Mhm.
Welcome back, LizzAnn.
Oh,
I just carry it around for the
tired of
top
seeing just
value.
the icons. I thought maybe if I pull out and go back
That's
in.
perfect.
It did. It worked
It
out.
helped,
Now I see
okay.
y'all instead of the icons, except for you, MawMaw.
Oh, yeah. Good.
You
But
see,
that's okay.
that's what I try to. I guess for some reason, people share, and they either share or cry. They say when I talk to them. So
Mhm.
I don't want you to cry, Sandy. So I'm glad you shared.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
it's
sorry I
gonna be a
stepped out
bad
for a
day
little
when I
while
start
earlier.
crying.
My husband brought in my breakfast, and he actually ate his breakfast right here with me. So I stayed off for a little while. Then my grandson couldn't find his glasses. My husband was taking on on a little fishing trip, so my grandson couldn't find his glasses. So I spent the next 30 minutes, it felt like, trying to help him find his glasses, and we never found them. But so he just put a hat on, and they went. So I saw them off. Anyway.
Laura, I think we all have some good days and bad days.
Mm-hmm.
Some better than others, some worse than others. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Monday through Friday, Lori, what gets me motivated and what gets me up is my phone. I'll hear my phone ding, and when I look at my phone,
Yep.
I will have about 5 people that will be saying, "Are we going to do this morning?"
This
So
gets me moving, knowing that I want to come on here and get my little dose of motivation. That really gets me moving, pain or no pain. I
Yeah.
got to get up and get moving so I can come on here and talk to my friends.
me
Well, how
too,
you holding out?
most days.
Mm-hmm.
used to, I wouldn't worry about getting up until about 10 o'clock, and
Yeah.
then for Bible study, Well, we used to do it at 10,
Mm-hmm.
then we went to 11. And that was what I look forward to every morning.
Mm-hmm.
And now I look forward to this, but some mornings I'm like, oh no, I don't want it. But
Yeah.
when I would feel like this, some mornings I wouldn't be able to go to work. There would be some mornings Keithan would hear me tossing and turning, and he would wake me up about 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning and say, Darlene, you need to go ahead and call in. I'll say,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd be talking, turning, and everything, and I guess moaning in my sleep from pain.
Oh, I
So
do
I would go
that.
ahead and call in.
Mm-hmm.
So now now I'm with people that understand, you
Yeah.
know. So when I saw Traci had put a video of her how bad her pain was, I'm like, if Traci can do this, I'm gonna do this. But we're able to step away from the camera. We're able to step away and walk and go in another room and make those
Mm-hmm.
noises. Stuff. Where at work it was come in and do this, 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 and this. So
Right. Yeah.
Darlene B, is all your animals okay? She had to go check
Yeah.
on her babies.
Welcome back, Darlene B. How is our little Norgus chicken?
I know. All right, Lori. You can still you join the artist on Tuesday. Still come to art therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Eve, and come on and do your artwork anyway.
Whatever moves you. Mm-hmm.
Because Derek, I don't know if you really know Derek's backdrop, and I don't mind telling it because he has told it over and over. But Derek, NASCAR man, he's blind, legally blind in one eye, and I think 40% in his other eye.
Mm-hmm.
So he still does the abstract and stuff like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
come on
Well,
and
Lauren,
show us.
she's an artist, or used to be. Have you
Norgus is running from the big chickens, Darlene.
Yeah.
You little Norcus better she's redheaded.
She better buck up.
Better.
She's gonna turn and fight. But Laura, you ought to try it again just to
Oh,
see what you can do.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
I told Casey one day, I said, Casey, what if we get the art room all done and I've lost my ability to create? And this is what he said. He said, Mom, if the teacher at Valley High School is an artist and can teach and she does not have hands, she only has hooks, you guys.
Mm.
He said, so if she can do it with just hooks, then you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I live with somebody that we all try to motivate each other. There's been times Mama wanted to give up and said, "What use am I?" And I had to break out the mean voice to her. And I told her, so I told her one time, I turned around on her and I gave her that look. I said, look, if my dad can be laying in that bed, one eye, one leg, only the use of one arm that was kept tied down, and he's still here for some reason, God still has him on this
Yes.
earth, then don't tell me you're nothing if you can't eat Little Debbie's or if you can't eat sweets. And I told her, Mama, did I not say it just like that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, I said, you are a mom, a grandmother, a friend. I said, you're here for a reason.
Yes. But she brings sunshine wherever she goes on YouTube. I can tell you that.
Oh my
See?
goodness.
So yes, I had to use my mom voice with MawMaw. I did.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mama, you made her turn on the mom voice. My goodness.
And now she wish you hadn't.
Everybody likes a good Twinkie.
Yeah.
well, I told her she's not on medication now for her diabetes. She has to keep it checked. But you know, I told her, I said, well, then quit worrying. If whatever we've been eating, I said, don't think about, oh, I can't have this. I can't have. I said, because the more you do that, the more you're going to want it.
That's true.
Yes, and I crave sweets.
Well, if you
It's
don't bring
always
it in,
been my downfall.
and if you don't bring it in the house, it helps. You know.
Yeah. Well, still,
Lori, we love you. Come back and visit us.
Yes, please.
I'll be here tomorrow. Friday
Yeah.
is Crazy Hat Day.
and I
Yep.
imagine Sandy will be on later creating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tomorrow's Thursday, Throwback Thursday. We're all supposed to have our homework done.
Oh, that's
Throwback
right.
Thursday. I did my homework.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I gotta be that girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
gonna be
no.
that girl.
Oh no,
Look,
what?
I have to find my list.
Oh,
Let me
know I'm
see.
supposed to be doing science.
Oh, here it is. Let me see what mine is. And
Okay.
Jennifer, since you're doing videos now, there is no excuse you can't come on here. So I'm gonna see if you are on my Facebook because you should.
Jennifer says, what? Wait, what? Homework. And there's going to be a test too, Jennifer.
I didn't get any
Nobody
homework.
told me about the test.
Okay, we're gonna do Throwback Thursday, and Derek, the taskmaster, he gave us each a topic. Mine's art. What's yours, LizzAnn?
Science.
Science. And what's yours, Tracy?
Mine is transportation.
Yeah.
He gave Adam politics, and of course, he kept music for himself.
Oh yeah,
But he
because
said it's
knows.
going to rotate. He
He's
said it's
got
going to
the
rotate,
easy
so he
part.
can't have music every time. We'll have
That's
to remind him.
right.
Darlene,
Yeah, I
got a
did.
question for you.
Do what?
Darlene, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
You said that once you got your room fixed up, that you didn't know whether you could create again.
Yeah.
Well, can I ask you where you think your creations come from?
Good question.
Yes, because it's my God gift. It's one of my God gifts.
It comes
All right,
from
now
the inner side.
Do you think God is the kind of God that would give it and then take it back?
No.
No.
I rest my case.
Thank you,
Yes,
Sandy.
Yeah.
Sandy, you make me want to
Point
cry.
taken. Point taken.
That makes me want to cry. But yes, you're right. And Casey,
Sorry, I
and
didn't
you
want to make you cry, darling, but sometimes we just need an attitude adjustment.
Yeah,
That's right.
I appreciate that, Sandy. I
And
needed to hear
Sandy's the
that.
one to do it.
I needed to hear that.
Yep.
Every time I think I don't have another drop of jewelry creation in my head, I have to stand back and realize it's not me anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
see, I'm still working. I'm still working on another God jar. See,
Awesome.
I mean,
That's cool.
those
That
are
one's
the
pretty.
stores. So I'm still working on it. It's a work
Good
in progress.
morning to Casey. Good morning to you. Good morning to Casey. Good morning to you. We love you, Casey.
Good morning,
I can't
Casey.
see you.
I love
can't
you all
see you.
too.
Wait, I can't see you.
Morning, sweetie.
Good to see you.
And most of the time when I tell him I love him, he'll say, I love me too.
Mhm.
Look, I have officially reached the age
Wait.
where I can sneeze and throw my back out.
There you go.
Oh,
Yep.
there you go.
There he is. There he is. He's making me turn my camera.
That is the
Morning.
first time I've seen him without anything on his head.
Oh, really?
Yep.
He's very handsome. He just
He
likes
is.
to cover it up.
There
He's
you
a
go.
good-looking guy.
Yes, he is.
Thank you. He takes after his grandmother.
Well, there you go. Say
when
no
he
more.
and I used to could when my hair was blonde, we could be cheek to cheek and give this look the B word look, as everybody called it, and they would say, "Oh my gosh, you and Casey look just alike."
Okay,
Actually, him and his oldest sister look so much alike.
they do.
And they get their nose and their smile and stuff from their dad.
Mhm.
And so Casey is the mixture of both of us.
There you
He-
go.
Jennifer wants to know what is tomorrow. Do you have to do? Write an essay?
Oh no. Well, Derek just assigned us things to look up for the Throwback Thursday.
Yeah.
So we had to, I just looked up some different, what were the types of transportation that were out there and what was going on in transportation in 1963 before
Yes.
I was born.
Lynn B joined. You got to sing to Lynn B.
Good gosh, I was 13 years
Hey,
old.
Lynn B. Sweet.
I was born in 64, Sandy, so it wasn't much longer and I came on the
Yeah.
picture, but
Yeah, me too. So I've got homework to do. Sing
I
to
was
Lynn
eight.
B.
Oh my gosh, before I was born.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, no. I'm going to miss tomorrow.
Well, Sandy, you and I we're here.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was 8, but you probably remember more than I do because you were a little older.
I don't know.
But all right, the arts.
Yeah, but I remember World War II.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember it, but
I remember reading about it in the history book.
I remember when it was over.
Ah,
I mean,
Did you sing to Lynn B?
that.
Did you sing to Lynn B?
Lynn B.
Good morning, Lynn B. Good morning to you. Good morning, Lynn B. Good morning to you.
morning,
Yay.
Lynn B.
All right, Kate, come here and do the look with me. Oh, okay. Oh, are we gonna do no cam church this morning? Okay.
All right, listen. I have got to go have a smoke. I'm needing it.
Yeah, and I'm being that overly at Casey so I got to. Hey, Shantae.
Good morning, Shantae. Good morning to you. Good morning, Shantae. Good morning to you. And now I'm gonna go smoke. I love you all.
Yeah, you can jump off because Casey needs his little bit of time, and then he's getting it set up. So you guys jump over to the Porch Church
Okay, how
Network.
do you pronounce her name? Shantae.
I
That's a
don't
beautiful
know.
name.
Tiki Shantae. Well, I work with the Shantae. I work with the Shantae, so I might be mispronounced. See my pixie picks, and we're fixing to go.
Oh, good morning, Destiny.
Yes.
Good
Good morning, everyone in the
morning, my
chat.
pixie. Good morning, my pixie. Okay, I'm going to do a shutdown and
Everybody can jump over to the Porch Porch Network.
he doesn't have it up yet.
Full.
He doesn't have it up yet, but he will. I'm
Yeah,
I'm not going to bother.
it takes a minute, so to speak.
By 11.
Sandy's creating.
Yep.
Who?
Sandy.
I know. And see, I've been sitting here too.
Cool deal.
But Pixie, I'm gonna call you. So, all right, you guys, I love you.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love you.